I stand at the entrance of the wedding hall, wearing a pure white gown, my fingers scritching the bouquet tightly. Felix glances at his phone, his face suddenly changing. Felix, the wedding's about to start. You can't just leave. I reach for his arm, my fingers trembling.
Move! Joanna's hurt. I have to be there for her.
He shoves my hand away and pushes open the church doors without looking back. I stumble and fall onto the cold floor, watching helplessly as his figure disappears. 5 years, 5 full years. Whenever Joanna needs him, he abandons me just like this. My phone suddenly rings. I answer with trembling hands.
Lindsay, do you like the little gift I sent you? I want you to know, in Felix's heart, I'll always come first.
I grip the phone so hard, my nails dig into my palm. I look down at this dress I picked out so carefully for today. Lace, pearls, the train. Every detail cost me countless effort. But now, it all feels like a joke. I'm an orphan. My biggest dream since childhood has been to have a home of my own. But Felix can never give me that. I take a deep breath and wipe the tears from my eyes. Joanna, you're going to be disappointed. The wedding is still happening.
Without Felix as the groom, how can you have a wedding?
I sneer, slowly stand up, and lift of the hem of my gown. Who says my groom has to be Felix? I push open the side door of the church and rush out. Outside stand rows of black-suited bodyguards, searching everywhere for something. In the middle of the crowd, a man in a wheelchair catches my eye. He's dressed in a sharp groom's suit, radiating an icy, commanding presence.
The ceremony is about to begin. Have you found her yet? Mr. Riley, Mrs. Walton has fled.
His gaze turns razor-sharp, like a predator sizing up its prey. I understand in an instant. He's been abandoned at the altar just like me. Without hesitation, I lift my gown and stride toward him. Sir, your bride has run away. Then let me take her place. I'll be your bride. The bodyguards immediately block me, their faces wary. The man in the wheelchair slowly turns his head, his gaze landing on me with overwhelming intensity. But I don't flinch. I meet his eyes directly.
Are you certain about this? I'm disabled. If you marry me, you'll regret it.
Would you ever abandon your wife for another woman? He doesn't hesitate. His tone is firm.
Of course not.
I step forward, my voice even more resolute. Then I won't regret it either. As long as you agree, I'll marry you. He looks at me for a long time, then slowly nods.
All right then. Let's get married.
Just like that, under the priest's witness, I exchange vows with a complete stranger. Walking out of the church, the sun stings my eyes. I still feel dazed. I push his wheelchair down the steps, the wheels crunching on the gravel. By the way, I don't even know your name.
Colin Riley.
I stop abruptly, my eyes widening. Wait, you're Colin Riley? The eldest son of the Riley family? He sees my shot and curls his lips into a mocking smile.
What's the matter? Now that you've married a loser, you're regretting it.
His story is known throughout the city. His mother died in childbirth. His father remarried. Then a car accident left him paralyzed, cast out by the Riley family. I look into his eyes. There's no anger there, only deep exhaustion and self-mockery. Suddenly, I feel we're the same, both abandoned souls. I reach out and gently take his fingers. His hand is cold. Once I've made my decision, I won't regret it. Now that we're married, let the past stay in the past. I'll give you a real home. He looks down at my hand, his eyes full of doubt.
Is that so? Let's see then.
He doesn't believe me. I can feel it. But I won't give up. I'll prove it with my actions.
Let's go. I'm taking you
home. That word makes my heart skip a beat. I return to the condo I once shared with Felix. The key turns in the lock, and the door creaks open. The decorations on the wall, the plants on the windowstop, everything here carries my touch. But now, these things only make me feel suffocated. I walk over, rip down the frames, pull out the plants, and throw them all into the trash. My suitcase lies open on the floor. I pack my belongings piece by piece. Footsteps sound behind me. I don't turn around.
Lindsay, what the hell are you doing? I was gone for only a little while, and you're acting like this?
He puts his hand on my shoulder, trying to stop me. Felix, we're done. Completely done. I came here today to move out. I shake off his hand and keep packing.
And where do you think you're going? You have no family, no place to go.
He stands behind me, his voice full of certainty. He thinks I can't leave him. I stop, slowly turn around, and look him straight in the eye. Felix? What's taking you so long? Lindsay? What are you doing here? Joanna walks in on high heels. When she sees me, surprise flashes across her face. This is my place. Do I need to explain why I'm here? She lowers her head, putting on an act of innocence and vulnerability. Lindsay, are you upset? I'll apologize if that'll make you feel better. I stare at her hypocritical face, my lips slowly curling forward. All right, then. Why not? Walk toward her step by step. She instinctively steps back. Felix hasn't even reacted yet. I raise my hand and swing it down with all my strength. The sharp sound of the slap echoes through the room. Ugh! Lindsay! How dare you slap me!
That's enough! Lindsay, don't go too far!
He rushes over, shoves me aside, and pulls Joanna into his arms. I stumble 2 steps, steady myself, and watch them coldly. This is going too far? All I did was slap her. What you two have done to me is far worse.
Even if Joanna wanted to apologize, you shouldn't have hit her!
I roll my wrist, my smile turning even colder. I'll take that as a compliment. Since you think so highly of me, should I slap her a few more times?
You! Lindsay, you've really changed.
He stares at me, his face full of disbelief. Of course I've changed. I must have been out of my mind before, but not anymore. I took off that beautiful wedding dress. I grab my suitcase, turn around, and leave without a moment's hesitation. I drag my suitcase out of the apartment gate. Felix's voice calls out behind me.
Lindsay! Stop right there!
I don't look back. Not once. At the villa entrance, I take a deep breath and push the door open. It's cold and empty here. Sparse furniture, no warmth at all.
Mr. Riley has been waiting for you.
Just as he finishes speaking, Colin appears from the end of the hallway in his wheelchair. He glances at me, his gaze heavy and unreadable.
Follow me.
I follow him down the hallway to a bedroom door.
You'll stay here tonight. With me.
My feet stop. My pupils shrink sharply. With me? Did he just say we're sleeping together? My heartbeat explodes in my ears. Before I can recover from the shock, he continues.
We're married. Isn't it natural for us to sleep together?
He pauses, and his eyes suddenly darken.
Or, do you feel uncomfortable because I'm disabled?
There's self-mockery in his voice. My heart clenches. No, I don't feel that way at all. I step forward quickly, explaining urgently. We're married now. Sharing a bed is what married couples do. I'm cool with that. Colin looks at me in silence for a moment, then nods.
It's getting late. I usually go to bed early. I hope you can adjust to my schedule.
That's fine. I'll bring my suitcase in.
Wait. Given my physical condition, I've always had the staff help me. But now that you're here, I'd prefer not to trouble anyone else.
He wheels himself towards the bathroom.
Help me bathe.
My eyes widen. I'm completely stunned. How?
By helping me undress, of course.
My face flushes red, but I grit my teeth and force myself to step forward. He's my husband. This is my duty. I reach out with trembling hands to unbutton his shirt. The buttons are tiny, my palms are sweaty, and I can't get the first one undone. Colin doesn't move. He watches me struggle with amusement, but I don't give up. I take a deep breath and finally undo the first button. The shirt opens, revealing his sculpted chest. My face grows even redder. My hands tremble more violently. Just then, my fingers accidentally brush against his abdomen. Colin's body suddenly tenses up. He grabs my wrist with surprising force.
That's enough. Get out.
What?
Prepare the room next door for her.
He pushes me out of the room and slams the door shut. My suitcase sits abandoned in the hallway. I'm completely stunned. I turn to look at the butler. What's wrong with him? Why did he just snap like that?
Mr. Riley has always been unpredictable. Now that you're staying here, it's best to get used to it.
The butler trails off, but I understand. Colin is young, but confined to a wheelchair. Cast aside by his family, his heart must be full of pain. No wonder he keeps testing me. He's been hurt too many times. The more I think about it, the guiltier I feel. He must have misunderstood me. Tomorrow morning, I must apologize to him. The next morning, I wash up and go downstairs for breakfast. The table is laden with food, but Colin is nowhere to be seen. Butler, isn't Colin eating?
He's been in the study, working since last night. None of us dared disturb him.
The butler sighs, his face full of worry.
He has a chronic stomach condition. But if he refuses to eat, there's not much we can do.
I put down my cutlery and stand up. I'll go talk to him. The butler lets me use the kitchen. I want to make something for Colin myself. I bake some cookies, warm a glass of milk, and carry the tray to the study door. I knock gently on the door. Colin, it's me. I've brought you something to eat. May I come in? There's silence for a few seconds.
Come in.
I push the door open and immediately see the mountain of documents on his desk. Are you really gonna finish all this work before you eat?
What? Did you think I've just been sitting here doing nothing?
No, of course not. I place the cookies and milk on the desk and push them toward him. I baked these cookies. Please, have one. I wasn't sure about your preferences, so I made a milder flavor. Colin picks up a cookie and takes a bite. I watch him nervously, my heart racing. What do you think? How does it taste?
Overly sweet treats aren't really to my liking.
I'll make a new batch then. I reach for the plate of cookies.
That won't be necessary.
He picks up the milk and takes a sip.
This is fine for breakfast. You can leave now.
I bite my lip. I don't leave. Colin, I want to apologize for last night. I don't have any hard feelings toward you. It's just that we've only recently met, and I'm still finding my footing. I look into his eyes and speak slowly, deliberately. Colin listens to me in silence for a long time.
Do you truly mean that?
Absolutely. I committed to marrying you, and I intend to fulfill my needs to the best of my ability. A subtle smile tugs at the corner of Colin's lips.
There's something I haven't shared with you. I was in a car accident when I was young, leaving me disabled. My family has overlooked me. My business attempts have mostly failed. I'm buried under a mountain of debt.
He pauses and looks at me.
If you feel the need to step back, I won't stand in your way.
I freeze, not expecting him to tell me this. How much debt are we talking about?
What if I said I'm buried under $100 million?
His tone is casual, as if he's commenting on the weather. I think I misheard. 100 million? But I quickly calm myself. I take a deep breath. It's fine. We'll tackle it together. Somehow, we'll manage. Colin's eyes widen slightly, as if he didn't expect me to say that.
And how exactly do you propose we manage this, Lindsay? We're not talking about a mere $100 here.
I lower my head and think. Most of my earnings went to Felix. I have little left, but I'm good at design. I can work. Don't fret. I'm on the job hunt. I've been sending out resumes. I'm certain I'll hear back soon. I look up and meet his eyes seriously. No matter the circumstances, I refuse to let you face this alone. I reach out and take his hand that rests on the desk. The moment my fingers brush his skin, his body goes rigid. He jerks his hand away violently, making me stumble. I stare at him in confusion, not understanding what just happened. A flicker of panic crosses his face, then quickly returns to coldness.
Sorry. I'm not really used to physical contact.
He turns his face away, unable to look at me. My heart aches. He's not rejecting me. He's just too insecure.